Hi guys, welcome back to SOMA, and as you can see this thing is pixely, but we're just gonna ignore it this time and I'm gonna wait for it. Yeah, we're in the little, I can't read, basic east stairwell, yeah. We're in the thing, the closet, and there's a monster over there. And we might wanna just YOLO rush into the thing. It's just standing there. It's not paying attention to me. It's really disturbing, to be honest, but maybe I should just loop-de-loop and run into it and run back into the storage. Robot man. You're being creepy. But he's not turning around. There is something there, like a thing. Okay, Draw to it! Ah! I did it! Fuck. Ah! Is it not coming? Did it go though? Ah. Where is it standing now? There it is. I got the power pack, I think. Okay. I got it. Dumbass bitch. I didn't see it. Poison the well. Poison the well. Nice. That looks lovely. Cafeteria. This is not going to give me anything. No. Ugh. Undelivered report.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est.
Huh.
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est.
Delenda Est.
Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Documents. Tau evacuation, blah blah blah. Evacuate together with Alan Valdeck. I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation following protocol between blah blah. 140 minutes, made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding light flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the Savage, well, I've scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaski's off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the bow. Cartage. Images. All the suits are gone. A glitchy hallway. A face. That might be the one we've lost right now. We need a cortex chip. Wait a minute. Wouldn't you normally find one in these humans? But their heads are all gone. I'm not sure really, but... I wonder if there's actually anything in here that I could use, because I don't think this is where I'll be finding a cortex chip. Okay. So probably need to find some other place. I don't need it. I'm not gonna. Well, found nothing of importance in there. So I do believe we've been everywhere up here. We suffer. We've been everywhere on the top 2 floors, I think. There. Hydroponics. We haven't been in the lower one, though. Power room. What was that sound? Workshop. Yeah, that's probably where it is, so I think we're gonna go downstairs. You know, I want to close this door. Of course, the dead body's gone. The body is gone. Fuck. Okay. Okay, we've been here. We can go in there to the left, and there are 3 rooms. That one's probably inaccessible. Communication and workshop. A breathing dead body. Oh, that's probably where we need to go. So I'm gonna go in here. Workshop. Computer. I would be surprised if I find the cortex chip in here, because then it would kind of prompt us to not want to go over there. Unless there's a 4th thing we need. We find a cortex chip, we run away, and then realize we need to come back. Okay, well. Now what's this? Cortex chip diagnostics. Okay. Eject cortex chip. Ooh, okay. Oh. Huh. How does that work? There seems to be an opening. But now it goes in all directions. Okay. So that opening will be the path of where it's gonna go. Where do I want it to go? Do I want it to go straight? It sounds like crying. Optics. Motor. Huh. Something needs to... Oh, I need to make them all go down. To eject the cortex chip. We found it. What is that other room for then? Okay. Flour and some computer stuff. Into the abyss. Something. Doesn't give me the... Alpha needs medicine. Crap. Find Tau and Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. It's like some kind of eye. The heart of Alpha. Wait, Alpha? That's the thing that they were like, do you believe in Alpha? Do you believe in Alpha? Is this the Illuminati?
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Well, okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
An eternal nightmare. Something gonna happen on the way up? Something's gonna happen on the way up, isn't it? Just save the game. Oh god, my mouse just stopped working for a little sec.
I'll follow you back.
I'll follow you there. It sounds kind of nice in a way. But that is creepy. Is he going to be following us? There he is.
Shut the door. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work. This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suite from the terminal again.
Cortex activity fail, body temperature fail. That was from the last time though, I think.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Okay. Wait. Okay. That looks about it. Offset, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, that looks about right.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
Just like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Hmm.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Hit what switch? Right. Do we want to kill him? He'll wake up here alone. We've been everywhere, there's no chance. I'm gonna do it. Battery malfunction. This is like committing suicide almost. When is it ever the right time? I wonder if he could have saved him by coming back. I highly doubt it though. Wait, there's something around here. Two, why are there 2? The climber, is it? Oh, well, it's broken. That thing looks very friendly, but it's making me static. Alright.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Passengers 5. Passenger 1. Descend.
Take us in and we'll be off.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? That I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did it, you know, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, you know, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Have you, Kath?
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I can't pick it up.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Nearly at the bottom, and things are blacking out.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Shit, man. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here though. This was pretty intense, I must say. So, yeah, story time with Catherine. Yeah, so, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. So, goodbye.